Ah, 5. Hi. So 6 minutes and 22 seconds till midnight in Washington, D.C. And it'll be Trump's Inauguration Day. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I'm watching a dog. This is Dinner. I know, it's a funny name. His name is Dinner, but he's very sweet. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on, notebook. Come on. Oh, I know. I know. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Look at that. He doesn't like this very much. Yes, Trump train. So he's going to be inaugurated, I guess, at 12 p.m. this afternoon. And I'm really excited. It's 10 here, but it's later everywhere else. I'm getting puppy loves. Hi, Cody. Yes, his name's Dinner. This is Dinner. Dinner, Dinner, Dinner. I am watching a friend of mine's dog while he's gone. And he has named his dog Dinner. It's a funny joke. The original owner has named him Cerberus, like, you know, Cerberus in Greek, or I think Greek is Spot. And look at his spot, Cerberus. He's a good dog, and he's very sweet. And I missed him a lot. I visited him a few times before. Yeah, he's wagging his tail. He's always wagging his tail. Like, he's always happy. So my grandmother let me know some information about how the moving works. So as soon as Obama leaves the White House to hi. As soon as Obama leaves the White House to go to the bruncheon and everything, to the inauguration, hand it over to Donald Trump, in that 5 hours, it takes them 5 hours to move all this stuff out and then move all of Trump stuff in. In every way is like that he wants it. All put down to his like toothbrush in the bathroom. They like do everything. I do babysit pups. I do. I love the babysitting the pups because they're so sweet. Dogs are my favorite. And I watched Toby Keith tonight and was able to see that. And the piano guys, they were really cool. And Three Doors Down, of course, you know, like Teenage Heartthrob. Why not? How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody excited? Hi. What else was I going to talk about? Hi, Uncle Chewy. And I'm very excited. Well, then somebody would have to pick it up in the front yard, and then that would be awful. Dreadful. It's not a good thing. Yeah, the dog's pretty excited, I think. No, putting it in the front yard would be a waste of time. It's okay, Alex. I don't mind you. You're allowed to do that. No, actually, it'll be weird. I know my Nana, on my mom's side, she was very, very passionate about Obama, and she voted for him, and like, in the original one, before she died, the first one, when it was against McCain, she was very passionate about Obama, and, you know, I've always respected that about her. But then again, she also, like, lived in Illinois and Indiana, so I'm assuming that's part of it. Yes. They have kids. They have kids, William. They have kids. Their kids need to, like... Though it would be kind of good discipline for the children to, like, move the stuff. You know. But I don't think they're going to. And I'm saying that about everyone. Hi, I didn't know that. We're, actually I have family in Indiana. My Aunt Brenda used to live there. My cousin Stone and my cousin Flint. And just because she would live in Indiana, like really close to the Illinois border, to go to a specific doctor in Illinois for the cancer that she had. She had breast cancer, and then it went to her liver and everything else like that. Good evening, Jake. Hi, Danielle. Hi. I'm really excited about tomorrow because I have an inauguration party to go to, and that'll be really exciting. Kind of meet some fellow Republicans and get some grub on. And yeah, okay. Evansville. They're from, what is it called? Anderson, Indiana. Hi, Michael. Yeah, Fireball Whiskey. Represent. Yeah, exactly, David. It was a big thing. I remember my Nana came to visit here, and she talked about him and how much she loved him, and, you know, it was awesome. Rub is important. I live in Anderson. I also know some people from Lafayette. I went to Indianapolis once. I went to Anderson as well. Yeah, Indianapolis was amazing. I went for an FFA convention. It was absolutely beautiful. Got to meet a lot of fellow future farmers of America. My sister was, I think, at the time, like the secretary, and then she became president of the club. Thank you. Good boy. You're a good boy. Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful. We went ice skating. I fell a million times. I'm not very much of a good ice skater person. He lost in 2012? Well, I mean, my Nana wasn't there to vote for him at that time. I'm confused. So, 11 hours and 46 minutes. 11 hours and 46 minutes. I didn't know NC flipped. That's really funny. I mean, he still won. I mean, Donald Trump, electoral college-wise, won by a landslide. That was amazing. It was so similar to like Reagan's ability when Reagan ran the first time, or was it the second time? All I know is that it was so similar to when Reagan ran one of those times, and the whole country was red. I'm still trying to figure out ideas for my next blog that I'm releasing Monday. I also am looking forward to interviewing a war vet from D-Day, and that'll be really awesome. He was from the 507th Paratroopers drop plane on D-Day. Sending you a virtual... What? I missed it! Oh no! Sent you a virtual dream bone for your doggy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I thought so too, Alex. And against Mondale. 11 hours, guys. 11 hours. And Trump will be president. How exciting is that? I'm keeping my daughter home from school tomorrow so she can see it, because I'm assuming the school's not going to play it. So that'll be really cool for her to see the swearing in and how it works. And, you know, it's going to be monumental. It's probably I think it's the first man to literally have no political experience to win office. You know, pretty much. Don't quote me on that. Diener? Yeah? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? No, okay. You're a silly puppy. Hi, Alyssa. I get it now. And there we go. I thought it was pretty awesome. Sorry. Can't wait to watch all the liberals' heads exploding. Going to a libertarian party anti-inaugural ball. No, I'm not going because I like the inauguration. He is supposedly a Doberman, not Doberman, I lied, not Doberman. God, the big dogs. Dang it. Brain, not here apparently. But I think he's a blue healer. I think he's a healer. Or an Aussie. I'm not sure, one of the two. So, they said he was a big, one of those big dogs, with, like the Scooby-Doo, not Greyhound, but... Yeah, that's what I think he is. Great Dane. Thank you, the Great Dane. They said he was Great Dane and Black Lab mix. And I think that's, he's so tiny, like, no, I don't think that's what he is. And he's so spotty, he just looks like an Aussie to me. Or, you send me a picture. I love dog pictures. Dog pictures are like my thing. I even made a status about it. It's like, your dog pictures will not go unloved. They will not go unloved. I love them. If I see them in my newsfeed, a great black. So the Bible was the same Bible sworn in by Abraham Lincoln. I thought it was pretty cool that his family, that picture right in front of Abraham Lincoln Memorial, absolutely beautiful. I don't know. His family is just really pretty to me, except for probably Eric. But everybody else seems to be. And Eric is really like the sweetest one of the group, I think, because he does that foundation, and 99.9% of the profits literally go to cancer research. That is just amazing. So apparently, along with the tradition that has happened probably for as long as we can remember, Trump and Obama will ride together down Pennsylvania Avenue to the Capitol. And Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas will be swearing in Mike Pence as Vice President, and Chief Justice John Roberts will administer the oath of office to Trump. It's going to last 20 minutes for the inaugural address. And said that Trump will give a very forward-thinking, very inspiring, together-oriented speech on solving such problems as creating jobs. And paintings. Starting at 3 p.m., Trump, Pence, and their families will lead a parade up Pennsylvania Avenue to the White House. Inaugural organizers expect more than 8,000 people to take part, including high school and university marching bands, equestrian corps, and veteran groups. I do like Pence a lot. I think he's a very good, family man. But, everybody disagrees with me on that one. People don't like Pence as much as I do. And the honor of the longest inaugural address goes to William Henry Harrison, I thought that was really cool, Alyssa. I was so happy to see the pictures. I don't know if they'll be clashing with the protesters. I sure hope not, because that would not be very good for the protesters' sake. I'm pro-family. Like, I think Pence is pro-family. He's always been pro-family, and that's a fantastic quality to have. Anyways, so William Henry Harrison, whose March 4th, 1841 speech contained more than 8,440 words and lasted an hour and 45 minutes. Harrison, who gave a speech in a howling snowstorm without a hat or coat, died of pneumonia a month later. Yeah, I saw some videos about it. I try to stay away from it, though. I'm not very a big fan of the whole protesters stuff. It's not a way to get your point across. There's bills and laws for a reason. This whole entire protesting everything is getting ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of protesting. It's ineffective. Hi, Fernie. So did you ever, Fernie, this is to you. Did you ever hear anybody say that Trump's inaugural celebration was racist at all? And I'm anti-pneumonia too. Pneumonia is not a good thing. I don't like getting sick, actually. I'm like the whiniest person ever when I get sick. Probably the most annoying. I don't think I've ever really been more annoying. Ooh, I'm pressing buttons. I don't know if that did anything. There. That work? Sad high school fights. Except the bikers wouldn't be slapping. And if any of them were wearing like the wrong jacket or vest, somebody is going to have a fit. And I know that for a fact. Like, some of them are not very nice. Damn Russians. When in doubt, blame the Russians. Did you know, Alex, that Mike Pence, expanded Medicaid in Indiana? Made it more possible for children and people with disabilities and veterans to get health care? That's a massive thing. Massive. It should be state level, not big government level. But I am kind of anti-doctor, so I'm is that anti-healthcare? I don't like doctors. I don't think they actually do anything to help. I think they're really the money mongers here when it comes to insurance companies and things like that. Yeah, it was similar to Obamacare, but it was on a smaller level, so the tax dollars was a lot different. Any bottle of Russian vodka would be fantastic. Any bottle of Russian vodka. Except I don't like vodka really that much. Like, vodka isn't my forte in my life. Mwah. Oh, mwah. You're so cute. You are. I don't know what you want from me. We did go outside before this. I made sure. Yeah, when in doubt, blame the Russians. I'd like to meet Putin, you know. I think it'd be really interesting to meet him. I'm pretty sure he'll have no respect for me. Women don't tend... It wasn't healthcare exchanges because it wasn't for everyone. It wasn't for people with low income. It was for children and things like that. And Fireball? I don't even like Fireball. I just like this shirt. I'm a whiskey kind of girl. People should get jobs, Alex. That's the thing. People should get jobs. And has Putin visited America any time recently at all? I'm going to look that up. No, Fireball is like super bad for you. The chemicals in it will kill you, I promise. Poor people need to get jobs, Alex. If they're capable of getting a job, they need to get a job. Putin visit America. I'm looking it up. Yeah, it's because it tastes like okay. And I mean, like, everybody likes cinnamon. I'm not a big fan, but like after you get drunk, it doesn't matter. And so it goes down so smooth, you get so drunk and then you die. List of international presidential trips made by Vladimir Putin. Can I search a page? How do I search on a page with a laptop? How do you search page? Jackfire is pretty good. I remember I got really drunk with one of my friends on Jackfire. It was fun. It was a fun time. Where is it? I don't even know where to look. How do you press search? Search on like view page source, inspect. Is inspect the word? Control F, thank you. That's not the button I wanted. Control F, find. Duh. Thank you, America. Okay, North America, United States. Whoops. Here I am saying it wrong. So, he visited United States in September of 2003 for 4 days in Houston, Texas. Also in November of 2001 for 3 days. It doesn't specify. September 24th to the 27th in 2003. That's the only times. Education to get those jobs. I'm sorry, but for like education, like you can get any job you can become a millionaire without an education. It just takes some drive. Anybody can do anything. Have more faith in yourself and those poor people. They need it. They need some faith. You need to have faith in them. Cinnamon whiskey. Wicked Fire by Yukon Jack. Hard to believe, but you can thank me later. I'll find it. Eventually. On the eventual. I don't really drink as often as I used to. So, I'm happy about that. There we go. Thank you, Steve. You don't have to become an engineer or a scientist to be a millionaire. Just saying. There are other ways of making money. There are a gazillion ways of making money, Alex. Even like Penny Hoarder has a list of things you can do from home that literally cost no money. And makes you money. Just find what you're creative at. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Kyle. I don't know. I was gonna talk more about everything else this weekend, but that's about it. Yeah, Penny Hoarder is pretty great. I agree. A lot of the education is about passing tests right now, and it's not even gonna teach you anything about the real world. Economic value to the economy. I mean, like, if you're talking about, like, fixing the Federal Reserves and fixing the money, I'm down. Fixing the money would be a good idea. Not raising a minimum wage or anything, but, like, fixing the money. You know, people used to make 25 cents an hour, and that was, like, the same amount like we make now. Kind of. I mean, not really, but, you know, we need to fix the money where money's actually worth something. I'm checking on the dog when he's over there. I don't know what I'm watching in the background. There's nothing going on. But I have an article up right now. I'll show you. I'm not gonna show you the article because I'm not like reviewing it. Oh, why is my fingers in the way? How am I doing this? Oh, it's because it's facing me. See? I said it right here. Bam. Magic! And then, I think that's about it. Dude, the fashions of Tiffany and Ivanka and Melania, they were absolutely gorgeous. Their outfits were phenomenal. I'm talking about providing the infrastructure for manufacturing and production. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I feel like that is something I'm not completely educated on, and I usually understand things. But I'm also running on like 2 hours of sleep, so forgive me. Infrastructure. I mean, Ford is saying here is like manufacturing like cars, manufacturing like that kind of stuff has been being taken care of. We're keeping companies in America. That's a big plus. Hi, Brian. And so did anybody else watch the inauguration ball? Like, me too. Oh my gosh, Ivanka's emerald green outfit was to die for. I'm very jealous because it was absolutely gorgeous. And even Tiffany's like little military like style jacket, beautiful. And Melania, she seems sad tonight. I don't know what was going on with that. I know they left the babies at home with the nannies, I'm assuming, or somebody, because they weren't there. Girls, why not? Fashion. I want like all the shoes in the world sometimes. I can't say the guys' fashion was all that great when it's just, regular suit and ties. I mean, Donald Trump kind of looks the same as he always does. I think Ivanka's husband looked very tasteful, and they looked really nice together, and her daughter was absolutely adorable. Toby Keith got old, and I'm very sad because, I mean, and I was also very mad. $3,000 people out of work. Can I interview you, Steve? And tomorrow we do make history. I appreciate that. I feel like there should be like a deplorable hand sign since we're all racist gang. We're all racist, fascist, mean people. But yeah, I'd love to interview you and see what about that experience and what happened and everything like that. Let me message you, make sure that I remember. Or can you message me? Well, because I'm not going to be able to. Ivanka's married, Joseph. Yeah, don't judge us. I agree. Because, I mean, what else are girls supposed to do other than talk about fashion? The bird? I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like cussing. I don't like the whole being mean thing. That's true. And then, I don't know, I found this, okay, Alex, this might interest you. I found this organization, and I was thinking about trying to promote it a little bit, because it's fantastic. Thank you, Alex. But I thought this would be really interesting. So this company, let me look at the history. It's not a company, it's a foundation for truck drivers, because they're independent contractors. Their ability to get health insurance is ridiculous, and this basically allows them to, it gives money to them to help them with their health care, or if they have to be off the job, because they're sitting the entire time, I am right now. They get gut problems, they get heart problems, they get diabetes, and it's these guys are the source of all our food, our products. I mean, everything you've ever probably gotten is been transported by a truck driver, a trucker, a freight driver, freight mover, whatever you want to call it. And these people do a lot for the entire world. And it's not welfare, it's called an organization. You know, where you donate money to it, where you do it, you know, what do you call it? Willingly. You know, aren't forced to by the IRS or somebody else, the government, owner operator. And exactly, Alyssa. And it was helping truckers. It was called the St. Christopher Truckers Fund. It also helps when they're, like, say a trucker dies on the road or for any cause. It helps the families pay for funeral costs and get them back on their feet while they go without that, because they're going without that money. I'll post the link in the comments. It's just like a really good foundation or organization or whatever, a fund. It's really a good thing. Exactly, we end up paying for it. I mean, sorry, there are people out there that pay $600 to $900, sometimes even $1,500 a month for like one person. One person. And you know why? It's because they're paying for everybody else who's not paying anything. And not to mention Obamacare makes it where health insurance companies are required to keep them on for 6 months or until the next open enrollment. Keep them on even without paying it. You can literally pay for 1 month and get like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of lab work and doctor's visits and things like that, and you'd still be covered until next open enrollment. It's ridiculous. And that is just not okay. Sorry. Masturbate. Oh my gosh. Well, me neither. That's an expensive amount, Jim. I'm sorry. I gotta do it from over here. Gotta stop that. Voluntary, exactly. It's voluntary. I'm not a big fan of single-payer healthcare. I think really it's finding the root of the problem, and the root of the problem is like the people prescribing drugs, you know, FDA, those people, and the doctors. We don't need health insurance. We wouldn't need health insurance if the doctors didn't charge a gazillion dollars for everything. I mean, literally, their saline bags cost like maybe 25 cents to $5, and they charge us like $50 for each one of them. I know it's probably to pay for other like things, but if insurance is just going to pay them anyways, and a lot of them get money from Medicaid, and you know, they get government funds every month. They get government like funds, and every single time they get government funds, nobody with Medicaid or Medicare even has to go in. Nobody even has to go in with Medicaid or Medicare that month, and they still get paid by the government just because they accept Medicare and Medicaid. Like, it's a little ridiculous. The system is screwed. What did you miss, Joshua? Did something get screwed up? What's up? Okay, well, it's 10:40. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, so it's gonna happen. I appreciate you guys joining in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week, Thursday at 10 o'clock my time, and I'm on Medicaid. I'm not saying you get paid. I was talking about the doctors get paid. The doctor offices get paid. I'm bad at explaining things sometimes. I'm learning. It's a part of the fun of this. Thank you guys for all being my test dummies and not test dummies, sorry. My guinea pigs for everything. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys next time. How do I get out of this? Finish. Finish.